So we're here today in County Clare, in the townland of Lismoher, which is in the heart of the Burren, and we're on the family farm of the Hines family, who are participants in the Burren programme, which is a farming for conservation programme scheme here in County Clare. The site we're excavating today is a circular hut or possible house site, and what we've done is we've opened up a trench through the centre of the site with the aim to expose the structure and also to find any archaeological evidence within the structure itself to find out what it was used for. At the present, we're unsure of an actual date for the site, but we think we might be dealing with a possible Iron Age or even possibly medieval in date. So we've been digging here for 2 weeks already, and now we're into our final week of excavation. And what we revealed so far is the wall of the structure. And what they used was large limestone boulders that they've obviously collected loosely from the area around the site. And at the moment, what we revealed is that the southern end of the wall, which is in quite good condition, that the wall was roughly around 80 to 90 centimetres wide. And what they seemed to do was they used large boulders around the outside, and there's actually a row of smaller boulders on the inside. So the northern end of the site is a lot more collapsed, so the wall isn't in as good a condition as you can see here on the south side, but we have found the outline of the wall, and it does show that the house or the house site was definitely circular in plan. As we've been excavating out all of our layers, we have been sieving the soil as well, which has been very revealing because we've been getting some lovely tiny little artefacts. One of those was a blue glass, possibly a toggle or a mount, which may have gone into a piece of jewellery. We will need to send that off to a specialist for further analysis, and hopefully they might be able to give us an idea of what period of time that has come from. The other kind of things that we've been finding, we did find a tiny piece of copper, which was also found in the sieving. And then other kind of artefacts now, which have just started coming up from the centre of the site. We did find a circular iron ring, which might be from a brooch or a possible ringed pin, and we did find 2 other pieces of a possible pin. So it's been very revealing so far, and we still have a few more days of excavating inside, so it'll be very interesting to see what more we find. The other kind of things that we have found on the site as well, we've been finding animal bone which has been burnt and unburnt animal bone. So that would indicate that there was a fireplace somewhere on the site, which we've yet still to find. The other things that we have found, we found a complete hone stone, which is a stone that would have been used for sharpening tools, and we did find 2 other fragments of hone stones as well on the site. And we have found a few pieces of heat shattered stone, which appear to be sandstone, so they were obviously using those in a fireplace, and they've subsequently broken. We've run the excavation as a community excavation using volunteers from the Burren Conservation Volunteers group.
My name is Mary Howard. I'm a member of the Burrenbeo Trust. I'm also a Burren Conservation Volunteer, and I've been very fortunate to have been involved in this research excavation here on the farm with Elaine Lynch as our tutor. It's been a huge opportunity for all the volunteers. We have learned so much about archaeology, not just on the site here. We've learned looking at archaeology in the surrounding landscape. We've also learned here excavation techniques, watching for finds, learning about them, doing some research ourselves if something's been found. So all in all, it's a huge opportunity. Couldn't have done it without having had Elaine here to teach us. It's just been marvellous. I'd recommend it to anybody if it comes up again.
Okay, so this is 3rd day on site. This is my square that I've been excavating. I started in the centre there, in the corner, where we found a bit of bone, which is rather central to this hut site. In my finds tray, you can see the 2 pieces of bone. A few teeth have come out, various bits of bone and burnt artefacts, that's burnt bone. And today I'll just be continuing, taking off this layer here, trying to get it down to the same level as over there.
A couple of years ago, Elaine mentioned that maybe she might like to do an excavation at some stage. And we're dealing with Michael and Clare Lynch and the Burrenbeo volunteers there for the last 3 or 4 years. And we said it'd be nice to find out what it'd be like underneath one of them, because we had cleared a lot of them, over the years. And we were very happy to let them in. And as you can see, the way they left it back when when they were finished, you'd hardly know they were here. So I think it all worked out well for everyone.